Could there be another planet out there, teeming with oceans and even life, just like Earth? NASA may have taken a giant leap toward answering this age-old question. In a groundbreaking announcement, the U.S. Space Agency revealed the detection of carbon-based molecules on a distant exoplanet named K2-18b, using data collected by the James Webb Space Telescope, the most advanced astronomical instrument ever launched. This isn't just a scientific milestone. It's a story that could reshape our understanding of life in the universe. So sit back as we journey through a new frontier of discovery, where distant worlds, alien oceans, and microscopic life may not be science fiction, but science fact. Launched to peer deep into the cosmos, the James Webb Space Telescope has revolutionized astronomy. Capable of detecting infrared light invisible to the human eye, it allows scientists to analyze the composition of distant planetary atmospheres. One of its most exciting recent discoveries? Exoplanet K2-18b, located 120 light-years away in the constellation Leo, orbiting a cool red dwarf star known as K2-18. Webb's sensitive instruments picked up the spectral signatures of carbon-bearing molecules, including methane and carbon dioxide, both of which are considered potential biosignatures. Even more intriguing, the data revealed a surprising lack of ammonia, hinting at an environment that might support liquid oceans beneath a hydrogen-rich atmosphere. K2-18b is what's known as a sub-Neptune planet, larger than Earth, but smaller than Neptune. It's around 2.6 times Earth's radius and 8.6 times its mass, which means it's not quite rocky like Earth, but also not a gas giant like Jupiter or Neptune. Instead, it's likely composed of a dense core surrounded by a thick atmosphere of hydrogen, possibly mixed with water vapor and other gases. These types of planets are especially intriguing because they are unlike anything in our own solar system. While Earth, Mars, Venus, and Mercury are rocky, and the gas giants are much larger, sub-Neptunes occupy a mysterious middle ground. This makes them challenging to study, yet full of scientific potential. K2-18b orbits within its star's habitable zone, a region where temperatures might allow for the existence of liquid water if other conditions are right. Because its host star is a red dwarf, much smaller and cooler than our Sun, K2-18b must orbit much closer to its star than Earth does to the Sun. Despite that proximity, the planet could still maintain temperate conditions due to the dimmer nature of the star. Astronomers speculate that K2-18b could be enveloped in a thick, hydrogen-rich atmosphere that traps heat, creating a stable environment potentially suitable for oceans beneath. While its surface, if it even has one, may be hidden beneath thick clouds or layers of high-pressure gas and ice, the idea of a subsurface ocean opens new possibilities for habitability. Understanding planets like K2-18b is a major step toward identifying other potentially habitable environments across the galaxy. These sub-Neptunes may be far more common than Earth-like planets, and some could offer ideal conditions for life, just in a form and structure very different from what we're used to. NASA scientists believe that K2-18b could be a Hycean world, a planet with a hydrogen-rich atmosphere and a global ocean covering its surface. This idea has only recently entered scientific discussion, but it holds enormous implications. If confirmed, it means K2-18b could be home to liquid water, one of the most essential ingredients for life as we know it. And where there's water, there might also be life. The planet's potential ocean is not necessarily similar to Earth's. It could lie beneath a high-pressure atmosphere filled with gases like methane and carbon dioxide, protected from harmful radiation by thick clouds or possibly even an icy crust. Among the most exciting findings is the possible detection of a molecule called dimethyl sulfide. On Earth, dimethyl sulfide is only produced by life, primarily marine plankton. Its discovery on another planet, even in trace amounts, could be a game changer. However, scientists are cautious. Although DMS is often linked to biological activity, There are hypothetical geological processes that could produce it without life. This means more data is needed before we can say definitively that K2-18b is alive. Fortunately, the Webb telescope is scheduled for additional observations, which will help confirm whether DMS exists in K2-18b's atmosphere in significant quantities. NASA also offers an incredible way for anyone, yes, even you, to explore alien planets. Through a virtual tool called Eyes on Exoplanets, space enthusiasts can dive into interactive 3D visualizations of planets discovered outside our solar system. This platform showcases weird and wonderful worlds like PSR B1257 plus 2b and TOI 3757b, which were discovered in 1994 and 2022 respectively. You can rotate, zoom, and explore these distant bodies in full 360-degree views, all from your laptop, phone, or VR headset. Although K2-18b isn't yet featured in this tool, NASA hopes that more confirmed data will soon earn it a spot among these celestial curiosities. Here's a mind-bending thought. If we can detect signs of life on distant planets, could someone out there be watching us too? A team of astronomers published a fascinating study showing that an alien civilization with a telescope as powerful as JWST could, in theory, observe Earth's atmosphere. They could detect methane, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and even industrial pollutants like chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs, a clear sign of intelligent life. This means a highly advanced alien race could already know that Earth is inhabited by a technological civilization. Creepy or exciting? Maybe both. While the discovery of K2-18b is thrilling, scientists remain grounded in their definitions. To be truly Earth-like, a planet must meet a checklist of critical conditions. Size and mass. Similar to Earth, so gravity and atmospheric pressure are in the right range. Distance from its star must be in the habitable zone. Atmosphere. A balanced mix of gases like oxygen and nitrogen, plus the ability to trap heat and block harmful radiation. Magnetic field protects the planet from solar flares. And cosmic rays. Surface temperature must allow liquid water. Geological activity, plate tectonics, volcanic eruptions, and carbon cycling support nutrient recycling. Organic compounds, especially carbon-based molecules, which are essential for life. K2-18b checks many of these boxes. But without knowing its surface conditions or biosphere, we can't yet confirm its habitability. The discovery of K2-18b is especially important because it represents a completely new category of planets, larger than Earth yet potentially habitable. These sub-Neptunes or Hycean worlds could be far more common in the galaxy than previously thought, offering new avenues for scientific exploration. These worlds are large enough for telescopes to study them easily, but also may contain the ingredients for life. If they're out there in great numbers, then the odds of life beyond Earth just got better. The James Webb Space Telescope is still in its early years of operation, and its power is already reshaping how we explore the universe. What would have taken years with older telescopes like Hubble now takes just a few hours. Scientists plan to continue monitoring K2-18b, collecting more data to refine their understanding of its atmosphere, potential oceans, and habitability. Could it be the first alien world we confirm to host life? Perhaps not yet, but it's a massive leap toward answering humanity's greatest question. Are we alone in the universe? K2-18b reminds us that the universe is vast, mysterious, and full of possibilities. We are only beginning to scratch the surface of what lies beyond our pale blue dot. As NASA and other space agencies continue their search, you can stay informed and inspired. Whether through stargazing, following mission updates, or exploring virtual tools like Eyes on Exoplanets, you too are part of this journey. The next breakthrough might not come from a rocket scientist, but from a curious mind just like yours. Stay curious, stay informed. The cosmos awaits. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the possibility of life on other worlds, leave a comment and let us know your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more fascinating content about space, science, and the search for life beyond Earth.